The truth will set you free, and you won't know what freedom is until you're free. So your consciousness dictates what you will get out of something. So if you're not on the frequency, you won't understand the information. The Bible is the same way. If you don't have the correct codes and ways to read the Bible, it will just be an obscure mythology to you. The Bible and these scriptures are books of carbon and melanin. It's an elemental book. People have been confused into thinking that this was a real event story that happened, when really it's trying to give you a certain metaphor. It's trying to show you the precession of the equinoxes and the stars and the planets. Jesus Christ being the sun, the S-O-N or the S-U-N, the sun in the sky. You are not supposed to worship Christ. You're not supposed to worship these biblical figures. You're supposed to become in the likeness of Christ. You're supposed to emulate what these people did. And the truth about Christ is within you. Heaven is within. Well, the Bible is a book that helps you decode and demystify your own body. It tells you how to use your body and how to be born again of water and spirit. Because your body is made up of mostly water, just refers to your body. When Jesus Christ, when he turned water into wine, he's not talking about actual water and wine. You're supposed to transcend physicality. You're supposed to turn your flesh into spirit. You're supposed to turn your water into wine. The truth about Christ energy is he represents freedom and mastery, because you're supposed to become the Christ. His book is a book about you. It's supposed to activate you. It activates your DNA and your dormant, your sleeping potential. Perception is everything. So your new spirit can't fit into your old shitty body. So you have to upgrade. You got to eat different. You got to sleep different. You got to think different. You got to live differently. You got to move somewhere that's more suited for you. And you can't put your new higher vibrational spirit into your old body. We say the kingdom of heaven is within. Why? Because it really is. Paradisos. That's where the word paradise comes from. That's a Greek word, paradisos. This literally means an enclosure. This means around an enclosure. This means a circular covering, if you will. And really what these dens is referring to is actually the planet Earth, which is the plane net Earth, which is the matrix. The word matrix means mother, it means womb, it means the web. How heaven is within the body. Heaven is your own dormant potential. Heaven is a frequency. Now you do flip the word earth around, you get the word heart. The earth is your own heart. When you connect to Mother Earth, when you connect to Mother Nature, you're connecting to your own heart. It is a heart connection, and you give each other energy back and forth, create an etheric bond. Your fluids are sacred because they come from the earth, and the earth is a sacred being. God dwells eternally in the body. Christ is sleeping inside of each and every one of us, and that frequency needs to be turned on. What do we need to do in order to get into heaven? Jesus looked at his disciples and he said, you must do two things if you wish to make it into the kingdom. Do not tell lies. Do not do what you hate. If you can do these two things, you will make it. You will enter into the kingdom.